To all. So, as we all know, must not be aware of it, that we had a wonderful camp at our campus here, Manurbhava Camp, from 25th September to 2nd of October. And we were very privileged to have Swamiji here and Jyaneshji from Maharashtra. And some of you have attended and contributed a lot, and that made this camp successful. And you can see this group photo here. Some of them are here also who have attended the camp. So I just want to give few of the certificates here. I request Lalitji to come and hand over the certificates. So please, Lalitji. So some of the students are here, or the volunteers are here, whom we want to honor now. So I just want a big round of applause when I just announce the name and all. So Gargi ji, Gargi Pansari, if you are here, Vishnu ji, can you just hold the certificates? Gargi ji, no. Sahana ji, Ashna, S. Leelavati. Okay, so these people can collect. If the parents are here, they can also come and collect. Nisha. So I think they are still there, in the some of them are in the sessions. So can we call if you can just tell them that we are starting with this, they can stop the session over there. Can we see the video, Vanshika? It's not possible. So before they come here, I would like to announce the volunteers' name then, who have contributed in this entire camp. So I just want to ask before they all join, because there's a parallel session happening there. So how many of you were there in that Manurbhava camp? Yeah, so very few only who were the volunteers here or the participant here. So this was actually the camp where, can I go back? Yeah. So as we missed the video today, we were just downloading, it is not happening, but it's okay. So they were the ones who were doing the morning practices. They left the home early morning at 4 o'clock when especially they were joining from Palikarne and Mogapet. And here the session used to start every day at 6 o'clock. We used to have a physical practice, then yogasanas, then martial arts. After that we used to go for the Havan. Every day they were doing the Agnihotra also. And post that we had the Vedic value sessions also. So this was not only physical based, which is very focused in North India, but here we focused actually on the spiritual growth also. So two areas were very much common on this Manurbhava, which is physical and spiritual. And fortunately, we actually achieved that state with the kids. They have shared their experience. We'll share in the future few of the experiences, and because they have taken the videos and all. So we'll definitely share all those things with you. Any other photos? Yeah. Fine. So anyone, I tell one of the participants here to come and share their experience till the time they come. Can you share your experience? Yeah.
Namaste, I am Chiragarya and I'm part of the Manurbhava Camp. As you can see, the camp was from 25th September to 2nd September. This camp had various effects on me, like spiritual and physical. I had to get up early in the morning, like 5 o'clock, to reach here at 6. So it was an eye-opening session. I learned various yoga asanas, and it taught me how can I maintain my physical body in my home at a very small place. I can perform my yoga asanas to remain fit. Then the spiritual sessions help me how to learn in my school, like practically, not just memorizing it, but actually implicating it in my real life. Actually, overall, it was a very impactful session on my life.
Thank you, Chirag. Can we have a big round of applause for him? A camp is successful based on many people. It's a complete teamwork. I really want to acknowledge here a few of the volunteers who actually gave lot of their time and made this successful. So first of all, I want to call Vinita ji. Can we have a big round of applause for her? She was there since morning, early morning from 5:30. She has a daughter also. I request Lalit ji, please. Can you give this certificate to her? She has been the most regular person for Arya Samaj, contributing to our entire system. Thank you, ma'am. Neetu ji. Neetu ji. Can anyone call? She must be outside only. Mithilesh ji, Neetu ji. Mithilesh ji. I don't want you to stop your hands which comes together and appreciate them and honor them. They were the ones who were coming early morning and actually contributing to the camp. Neetu ji, please. So she is the one, the youngest volunteer, and she was not just volunteering, but she was as a participant also, learning with Swamiji in the evening also. So Swamiji was quite impressed with the youngsters coming in the evening. Special sessions were happening. So in the sequence, Vishnu ji. So he is one of the volunteer, plus he even participated. And there were a lot of, the help and the support from the Vishnu ji he was giving all of us. Shubham ji. Shubham ji is not here. Ravi Kumar ji. Ravi Kumar ji. Suresh ji. One of our member only, but we love to appreciate and honor Prem Muriani ji. He was coming in the morning, seeing our members there. It's like a lot of love and support from them. So it's just not certificate. It's like a love and honor to all those ones who have been standing next to us. Yeah, Ranjit ji. So he has left. I think he went for some work today. Yeah. Ashok Agarwal ji. So, a member, very senior person to us, but he was standing at time when I was just entering also, as like this is my camp, so I should be there. So he was. Thank you, Ashok. So Sureshi was till 11 o'clock, till the time our camp used to be closed. So he used to be there for any support all the time. Ravi Kumar ji. Thank you, sir. Devi Ramji is not here, I think.
नहीं है ना देवी राम जी.
Devi Ramji, please. So he was actually volunteering for the boys and taking care for all before leaving for the office. Thank you, sir. Godavari ji. Next. So even the presence of the members of the Arya Samaj make the camp actually successful. So this was our privilege that they all were here and we were feeling the family completely. Thank you. So there are the few certificates for the seniors who have joined the camp, but we missed giving on that day of the closing ceremony. So we'll be honoring them here. Shri Vidya ji. So Shri Vidya ji is actually coming in our VSS junior classes with the daughter. We honor you, ma'am, for this. She has attended all this session with the small girl and she also interacted, even she was not eligible, but she said, I will register and I'll bring the daughter. Thank you, ma'am, for coming. Shashi Rekha ji. So, Shri Vidya ji, I request you, she has told if you can take this certificate for her also. So, they were coming from Palikarne. Thank you, ma'am. So, it's so far, leaving the home at 4 and reaching there to the campus. The bus used to leave at 5 o'clock to reach here at 6. So, thank you so much, ma'am. Satish ji. So, he's not here, I think. Mamta ji. Mamta ji is with us. So Mamta ji is the one of the adult who attended. For physical, it was little challenging, but they were very passionate learning. Thank you so much, ma'am, for attending this. So the one person who was very active day and night for us as a volunteer plus as a participant also, he missed few sessions in the morning because he was as a volunteer, but he came specially to learn from Swamiji as Shekharji. So he registered as a participant. It was not as a volunteer, he intentionally registered in a participant list, he was there. One more very senior person, I Vijayanji. I'll just give him once. I Vijayanji, very senior person, but he also came and learned all the things from Swamiji directly in the evening. So it was a happy moment, sir, that you were there. Very happy to see you on those days. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So any of your experience?
I invite Shekhar ji. Yeah.
So, namaste to all. So, நான் 30 years a diabetic patient. Never reduced my fasting and PP. Now I am doing this exercise regularly. Yesterday I check up my diabetic result. I have to see 87 fasting, PP 178. So I am up, thanks to Vartika madam and the RA Samaj team regularly. So in the Mari Panni 6 months once in the Mari camp panna, அதேவே நம்ம எல்லாரும் இது மாதிரி ஃபாலோ பண்ணா எந்த டிசீஸும் இல்லாமல் நல்லா ஃபிசிக்கல் எக்ஸசைஸாக நம்மளா சுறுசுறுப்பாக இருக்கணும். அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாரும் பண்ணணுன்ட்டு நான் வேண்டிக் கொள்கிறேன். தேங்க்யூ சார்.
Thank you, Shekhar ji.
Are not there, but they're the people who supported. If you have a Soumyaji here, can come in the front one.
No, she is not here.
She's not here. She has been supporting for the PPTs and for all the theory classes, which has been taken care by the Piyush ji here. Anandji was the one even who was coming in the morning and actually giving his time, and with along with there's no certificate, but we have just mentioning the names. Manjiri ji. Manjiri ji.
Hi, Anand ji. I would request all the volunteers who are whose names are being called out, please come here. We'll take a group photograph.
Manjiri ji.
I think she is outside. So,
Please come, ji.
I just want to add over here. This camp started at 6 a.m. Right? Most of us don't even see 6 a.m. We only see 6 p.m. Isn't it? I see many smiles over here. So, for someone to start earlier, and these are the volunteers who actually were not doing it for themselves, they were doing it for others. So to wake up so early in the morning and come for someone else, I think is a sacrifice much higher than coming for oneself. Right? So not just to these volunteers, but to everyone. All the volunteers over here, a big round of applause.
So when I asked Manjiri ji, there is a certificate for you also. She says, no, I am a staff. I don't need any certificate. So I can work beyond the hours. So she has been working throughout whenever we needed her. Even at the nights, there are some situations when we were come to the school and all. She was there with us even till 10, 11 o'clock also. So I thank you, Manjiri ji, for all the support. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Arul Moliji and Kashyap ji, they handled the entire Purohit, as a Purohit, they were there for the Havan. So we thank, they are not here, we thank so much to both of them also. And Vanshika ji also attended few sessions, but because of her studies, she was unable to. She was very passionately came for few days, but she is promising that I will take care of the girls in future once I learn all these kind of practices. Thanks Vanshika ji for all this.
Thank you. So thank you all. It's been great working together with you.
I think without Ritika ji and Piyush ji, this camp would not have been possible at all. So a big thanks to them first.
A photo. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I would just take a minute more. This camp was our first over here, and our intent is to sequence because we believe all of us need it. You have seen elders also participate in it. Many parents participated in it because their children were coming here, but they also benefited from it. And the conversation of the camp continues because they understand what is being covered over here. Right? So I would encourage the next time we are thinking of doing this again in December, also going by the response we got this time, and we hope that those who have missed the chance, so those who have done this now will join again in December, but those who have missed the chance this time will join us in December. Here I would also like to take a minute to acknowledge the role of the school management. Right? It's not easy to do this camp, and without their support it would not have been possible. So right from the head office to each of the schools, we have got the Mogappet school principal and teachers over here. Thank you, ma'am. Right? It wouldn't have been possible. I mean, children came from there, right? 15 kilometers away. And what was 6 a.m. for us was 5 a.m. for them. Because they had to come to those schools at 5 a.m. to board the vans and come here. Right? So to get that arranged safely for students to come here and go back for all the 8 days, huge task. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, all the principal, teachers. Ma'am, once if you can come here. Would you come here once, ma'am? Because people would not even have seen you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So with this, we close the session now and move over for breakfast. The classes continue over here for those who are interested. The topic we are covering until 11th of December is the what, why and how of controlling one's mind and senses. So all the Manurbhava students, those who are participating, are invited to join that camp. For those who are specifically interested to understand this, are also invited. This will be from 8:30 to 9:30 every Sunday while the satsang is going on over here. So now I would, anything else?
Yeah, only the last thing, like the participants who didn't receive the certificate, which we announced in the beginning, please collect from the counter. We have a sales counter outside. I'll be there, we'll be putting the certificates there. Please carry certificates with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now I invite Ravi Kanji to come and do the Shanti part and the Bhojan mantra. PPT support, just an acknowledgement. Purohit ji has been Arun Mori ji, and PPT support by Hardik Kohli ji. Thank you. One more quick acknowledgement. I am sorry I had to step out because the class was going on there. But I read the program. It was a very interesting, what is it called? Kalipattu. Villipattu. So the Villipattu, I don't know, I haven't ever seen Villipattu being performed here in this campus. Right? But this was, an extraordinary experiment doing something new. As Lalit ji says, it went off extremely well. I am sorry I missed it, my loss, because the classes were going on in parallel. But thank you students for trying something out so different over here. And for the entire program. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So with this, I request Ravi Kanji to close the session.
Now, all of you chant food prayer, meal prayer. Om Annapate Annasyanno Dheya Nami Vasya Susminaha Prapradataram Tarisa Urjam No Dehi Dvipade Chatuspade. Shanti Pat. Om Dyau Shantirantariksam Shanti Prithivi Shantirapa शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवा शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्ति सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामः शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। जो बोले स्वभय वैदिक धर्म की, गुरुवर विरजानंद जी की, महर्षि दयानंद जी की, योगी राज श्री कृष्ण की, मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की, देश पर मर मिटने वाले अमर शहीदों की, भारत माता की, गौ माता का पालन करें। ओम का झंडा, वेद की ज्योति, कृण्वंतो वैदिक ध्वनि। ओम वैदिक अभिवादन। सभी को सादर नमस्ते। सदा रहो हंसते एवं मुस्कुराते तथा चल पड़ो वेदों के रास्ते। धन्यवाद।